Today I'm going to take you on a quick dive into the taxonomic world of whales, which means how scientists classify these incredible creatures of the ocean. Whales belong to the kingdom Animalia, meaning they're animals just like us. They're in the film Chordata because they have a backbone. Yes, even the massive blue whale has a spine, just like a tiny kitten or a bird. Next, whales are part of the class Mammalia. This means they were mammals, not fish. Moving further down, whales belong to the order Cetacea. This group includes all whales, dolphins, and porpoise animals that are fully adapted to life in water. Within Cetacea, there are two main suborders. The first is Mysticeti, which refers to baleen whales like the blue whale. The second suborder is Odontoceti, which includes toothed whales like orcas and sperm whales. The whale we were focusing on in this presentation belong to the family Balaenopteridae, also known as rorqual whales. These are some of the biggest whales in the world. Its genus is Balaenoptera and the species is Musculus, so the full scientific name of the blue whale is Balaenoptera musculus.
Now, let's look at the habitat of whales. From the freezing Arctic and Antarctic to the less harsh tropical waters near the equator, whales can be found in every ocean on Earth. For example, humpback whales inhabit polar to tropical waters, including Arctic, Atlantic, and Pacific oceans. Killer whales are adaptable orcas that inhabit all oceans, preferring cooler climates but also venturing into tropical waters. Narwhals and belugas typically live in Arctic waters year round, migrating seasonally.
So now, let's discuss the characteristic of whales. Respiration. Since whales are mammals, they breathe air through lungs. Social behavior. The social structures and cooperative behaviors of whales are complex and they often live in groups called pods. Communication. Whales use sound for communication and echolocation. Diet and feeding. At birth, whale calves will rely on their mother's milk. Whale's milk is actually extremely rich in fat and allow rapid growth and development during the early days. As whale matures, they will exhibit diverse feeding strategies. Some are filter feeders, for example baleen whales that consume small organisms such as squirrel, while others will hunt for larger prey such as squid, for example sperm whales. The adaptations of whales to aquatic life. Whales can swim more easily because they have flippers, a tail fluke for propulsion, and no external hind limbs.
Now, let's look at the life cycle for whales. The first stage is birth. Whales give birth to live young after a gestation period that varies by species. Next is the juvenile stage and sexual maturity. A whale calf remains near its mother and feeds on her milk, which is high in fat to promote quick growth. Youngsters learn the abilities they need to survive, like forage through time. Based on species and environmental conditions, whales often reach sexual maturity at between the ages of 4 and 15. Moving on is the reproduction stage. Like all mammals, whales reproduce sexually, combining male sperm and female egg through internal fertilization, resulting in the birth of live young after a gestation period. Male whales produce sperm that fertilize the female's eggs within her reproductive tract. Last but not least is the death stage. Like other mammals, whales undergo physiological and biochemical changes as they age, and their capacity to reproduce declines. They eventually die due to natural causes, predators, or human-related problems as a result of these cumulative
We
consequences.
are going to look into the importance of whales to ecosystem. In ecological context, whales help in increasing productivity. How does this work? Okay, whale will release its fecal plumes that are rich in nutrients such as iron, nitrogen, and phosphorus. All these nutrients will promote the growth of phytoplankton, which is the basis of marine food system. The phytoplankton will be eaten by zooplankton, and the zooplankton is the basic food sources for all marine species, including the whales. So the zooplankton will be eaten by the whales, and this cycle is repeated again and again. So this is how whales play its role by increasing the productivity through the release of its fecal plumes. The fecal plumes will increase the growth of phytoplankton, which is the producer in marine ecosystem. These marine mammals is also important to our economy through whale watching, tourism, and supporting fisheries. According to a survey done by Stellwagen Bank National Marine Sanctuary, this local whale watching sector supports almost 1,500 jobs. This tourism activity also provides $76 million in labor income and generate $182 million in annual sales. In supporting fisheries, nutrient recycling from whales contributes an estimated $1.5 billion annually and potentially more with growing whale population.
Let's continue with several more fun facts about whale. Whale unique feature is sperm whale have the largest brain of any animal, and humpback whale tastes are unique to each individual, like human fingerprint. This helps the marine biologists to recognize the whale and check its condition. Second, whale feces play a vital role in the marine ecosystem. It helps distributing nutrients and supporting phytoplankton growth. Thirdly, the evolution of whale. Whales evolved from land-dwelling mammals millions of years ago, with some species retaining vestigial hind legs. Vestigial hind legs is a structure that resembles leg that loses its function over time. And finally, the speed of the whale. Despite their size, whales can swim very fast and travel great distances. Sometimes they swim even faster than dolphins and sharks.